There are no small battles in your nation's capital, no short ones either. Immigration and the NSA, the IRS, and of course, Civil War abolitionist Frederick Douglass. Yes, you heard that right. At its core, the controversy around Douglass is about statehood for the District of Columbia.
As Frederick Douglass wrote of the people of D.C., quote, "They have neither voice nor vote," close quote. And it is incumbent upon all of us to right this wrong of history and to afford the District of Columbia the voice it deserves.
With statehood, D.C. would get representatives, not just the delegate it has now, and 2 senators instead of the no senators it has now, and for the purposes of this story, the grand prize. Statehood for D.C. means the city could put 2 statues in the halls of Congress, like all the 50 states have now. Yes, the Frederick Douglass argument riveting the Capitol is about full representation for D.C., be it bronze, marble, or actual flesh. D.C. statehood types have argued for years, no kidding, that even without statehood, it should be allowed to have 2 statues in Congress. After all, residents of your nation's capital pay taxes like everyone else. Opponents argued slippery slope. If the district got 2 statues, maybe U.S. territories like Guam or the Northern Mariana Islands would want statues too. Where would it all end? We're not sure, but part of it ended this week. Ta-da! Congress split the difference and gave D.C. a 1-statue allowance, a statue of Civil War abolitionist and social reformer Frederick Douglass. It was officially dedicated in the hallowed halls of Congress this week. Douglass was born into slavery in Maryland, but he stands up for D.C., where he was a U.S. Marshal and the Recorder of Deeds.
It took a community to choose Frederick Douglass to represent the District of Columbia in the Capitol, joining statues from the 50 states. But it took the entire Congress to bring the statue to the Capitol today.
That's Eleanor Holmes Norton, the lone delegate for the District of Columbia. Symbol by symbol, bill by bill, she's trying to win over lawmakers for her primary mission, statehood for D.C.
The District of Columbia deserves statehood. Congress should act to grant statehood.
If and when that happens, D.C. has already commissioned and completed its 2nd statue. 3/4 of a mile from the Capitol in a nondescript city building is a statue of French-born Pierre l'Enfant. He is best known for laying out the maze of Washington's now gridlocked streets. Candy Crowley, CNN, Washington.